It's wine o'clock. It's Buckfast o'clock. It's Buckfast Tonic wine o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer today. We have a 750ml bottle of Buckfast Tonic wine, coming in at 15% ABV, made by the Benedictine monks, Buckfast Abbey in Devon, England. Wow, monks made this. So here's the description. Red wine based aperitif with a high caffeine content. Yeah. Sounds like you can put this in your car. Not recommended for children or pregnant or breastfeeding women. Okay. Right, okay, this was sent to me. Thank you very much to the wonderful sender. They just left their initial on the bottom of the letter where this come through. Here's a look at the cap. My brother-in-law visited my house and he seen this bottle hanging around out in my bar and he was like, "Whoa, that's blooming bonkers stuff," he said. "You want to get that reviewed?" So let's get it reviewed. No need for a wine glass here. Ah, there we are. I suppose just how they want you to drink it. So, wine in the glass then. Jet black. Jet black. It didn't look like red wine. It very dark. It almost looks like tar. Ooh, look at that. You could definitely treat the top of roads with this stuff. Let's get the aroma. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I mean, it's been brewed by monks, so perhaps they're quite happy with me saying the word Jesus over and over again. I haven't cooled this because it's red wine based. I was always told that you don't chill red wine. It'll taste terrible. So this is room temperature. I mean, I've always had a hard time with red wine. I've always had a difficult time with red wine. It's one of those, it's probably on my radar as the next learning curve in life's experiences. It's the next frontier really for me to go and challenge, is to challenge myself to enjoy red wine. Maybe I've made a bad start with this one, but everybody has to start somewhere, don't they? You can get tobacco. Somehow you can get that kind of like caffeine, like tobacco smoke, like someone's dubbed a few fag ends in you. Let's dive into this one then. Cheers. I see. That is smashable. That is absolutely smashable. Forget the aroma on this wine because it stinks. Somehow these lovely monks down in Devon have managed to produce. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I could absolutely smash this whole thing back. It's been designed for that very purpose. they've managed to make, it's almost like fruit juice. It's almost like punch. That's what it reminds me of. Punch. Tropical punch. Punch bowl. I often talk about punch bowl fruits in my beer reviews, where you'll turn up at a posh party and there's a big bowl of red liquid with lemons and limes and all sorts of bits and pieces in there. And they scoop it out with a ladle and put it in your glass with some ice. You might get a bit of fruit in your glass as well, and it's all very lovely, especially when the sun's shining. But this is reminding me of that kind of very punch bowl fruit kind of flavour. Very controversial. I mean, especially that monks make this stuff. It does have a little kick. It does have a tanning, it's a weird alcoholic Red Bull. You know that other stuff that they make now that everybody's drinking? It's in it's in a big can. Everybody's asking me to review it. It's like a 9% ABV energy drink. Well, I feel like these guys, it's almost like they can't go for that market. It's almost like they can't go for putting it in a can and making it look all funky because they're monks. At least what they're doing here is they're hiding behind the fact that, yeah, it looks like a bottle of wine, but it's doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. It's bringing back some awful kind of indigestion already. Bottled by J. Chandler and Company, Buckfast Limited, New Abbey House in Fifield Road, Weyhill, Andover. Buckfast is a registered trademark, and I honestly think that these people think that they've hit gold with this. They think that they've hit gold, and they think that they've hit the next money train. In all honesty, all they've done is ruin people's lives, and that's just me saying. This, I talk about it all the time. I've reviewed a lot of the strong lagers, your 9, your 10%, your 11%, your 12% strong lagers, where they add a load of sweetness to it, so it makes it deceivably drinkable. It's massively smashable, and of course then as a consequence of that, people are drinking 3, 4, 5 cans of that lager, and yeah, it just ruins people's lives. The same can be said for Buckfast, really, this tonic wine, in that it's no coincidence that this is absolutely smashable. You could absolutely down this whole thing. I'm not going to, because I'd end up in some police station somewhere after doing some terrible things. It's a wrong un. This is a wrong un. This really is. And to think that it's been brewed by monks. See that? Well, no, let's not go down the religious route now, shall we? I think we'll end the review here. We won't go down the religious route. We'll just say that I don't like this tonic wine at all, and I think it's an absolute blooming disgrace that these monks can try and pass it as. I mean, my brother-in-law, he's 43 years of age. He's still very, very streetwise as a person, and he was like, all the kids, you know, they're all drinking, they're all getting smashed on that. And yeah, the monks know what they're doing. For me, it's a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10 for just being so deceitful and so. It's a wrong one. It's a wrong one. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.